This year's highly successful outing had a historical air about it, rather like the two previous club outings. Our destination was a picturesque corner of Sussex.
This year's club outing was a bit of a nostalgia fest, as you may have gleaned from the opening sequence. The club last visited the Amberley Chalk Pits Museum, as it used to be called, in 1992, when life was still in black and white. The Amberley Museum and Heritage Centre, as it's now known, has expanded to cover a vast range of industries. Originally, the site was used to excavate chalk and burn it in furnaces to make lime for use in agriculture and industry. All that hard work and heat, no doubt, built up a thirst, catered for by the local breweries. Beer needed a plentiful supply of water, and this well supplied clean groundwater, filtered through the chalk hills. Familiar too were the enthusiasts demonstrating and explaining the old machines and processes.
See that? You can see there's like ribs there.
Yeah.
Well, how they would have done that, you would have initially roughed it out, getting under the cast iron skin, because cast iron always had a hard skin on it, so you had to get underneath that. So you'd have had probably a sharp tool. You may have had a tool something like that, with a carbide tip on it, that would get under the what you used to call the chilled cast iron. You get underneath it and get down to the softer iron underneath.
Mostly retired, they revived the old skills wiped away by modern technology, explaining how it used to be done to a new generation. Wherever possible, the machines are shown working, or at least moving, even if the power is coming from an electric motor. The little diesel quarry engine pulls a few rickety carriages to the far reaches of the site. A pleasant trip through the woods to a new bit of the museum. Down amongst the trees, there are more old men in sheds, making things from wood this time. No doubt it keeps them out from under their wives' feet and gives them something to do. Not having films to edit, of course. Cobblers, I hear you say. This is another of the old exhibitions. It's dusty and reassuring. The Power Generation building is a new addition, however. Its museum section is devoted to all the domestic appliances we used to own. This Hoover, this colour. This Teasmade. This Kenwood Chefette, except mine was blue. And this exact crock pot. And I only threw out this hairdryer about 10 years ago. The telecommunications industry has another large new exhibition building. Bright, light and very educational. How soon items from everyday life, the trim phone, the Nokia mobile, are consigned to museum shelves. But it's a good place to get out of the rain and into the warm. Even if it was a bit noisy. A quiet retreat to the bus depot that houses examples of the old Southdown buses, one or two of which provide a bus service round the whole museum. More old boys get to play with their toys, keeping the buses running. Nostalgia used to be deemed an illness. Perhaps it is, if looking back takes over. But a quick visit's okay. Fun even.